Buff Nation, what up? BWB, my bandwagon buffs, what it is, what it does, and what it's gonna be. It's your man's Harry Billion. This is an exciting day, guys. This is an electrifying day. I gotta get to work, so you do what you do and I do what I do. Smash that subscribe button. Give me the thumbs up, guys. And don't forget about the TLP Sports Club Amazon storefront where you can get your Deion Sanders merch, the Colorado Buffaloes merch. You can get it at that storefront. Watch the link as they pop up on your screen. Guys, listen, man, that's enough business. It's too exciting, so let's work. We got to go to Twitter for this one, guys, so we can understand what's going on in the mind of this guy, this tweet that he sent to Coach Prime. We got to discuss this. Even in the midst of all this excitement, there's a little bit of a sour note. So listen to this. His name is Dennis Jordan. Dennis J1212. Dennis goes, Deion, my advice to you is to stop using slang in your typewritten words. It is not a true reflection of the man you are. I'm going to read that again for me and hopefully for you too. Deion, my advice to you is to stop using slang in your typewritten words. It is not a true reflection of the man you are. Poor Dennis. Oh, Dennis got fried today. Dennis got fried like some Kentucky Fried Chicken or some Popeyes. What's your favorite chicken? Because Dennis got fried, baby. Woo! There's so many angles to unpack on this thing here. It is not a true reflection of the man you are. What if he is a man that uses slang? It is not a true reflection of the man you are. Let me just read you Coach Prime's response before we get into this a little bit. Coach Prime responds and says, this is not slang. I'm from Florida, and that's the way I talk. I am who I am, and God is pleased with me. God bless you, my man. That's slang as well. Emojis are prayer emojis, 100 gray or black check mark, depending on how you want to look at it, and then a thumbs up and a pound. I love you anyway. The question becomes, what type of man do you think he is? And if he uses slang, how does that change that man that you saw the reflection of? Let's go ahead and read a few of the responses. I don't know who he's responding to. Thanks. Since you're from Florida, you may have heard of a famous golfer named Payne Stewart. Thanks to Payne's example, I too wear a WWJD bracelet and have for 20 years. WWJD is not slang. Dan. Richie McPeak, Florida be like that. That's slang also. A shout out from the 407. Have a great night, Coach. From John M. Perkins III. I know Coach Prime. I can tell you what you see is what you get. Cameras on for the world to see. Or one-on-one at 1 o'clock a.m. waiting from the team bus to return. He is the same great guy all the time. Crypto fan, God made you the way you are. You shouldn't have to change for people. Our calling is to change the minds of the wicked and spread God's word, love, and peace. At Deion Sanders, you are a blessed man with much influence. Keep doing God's work. You are intent on graduating players as you claim. This has to be better. David McDuffie. I don't want nobody to start accusing me and saying you are trying to infuse racism in this. This is not from me. I'm just reading what people are saying. I didn't bring this up. This was already up and it's in public already. So I'm not trying to create anything. I'm just bringing you the news. Like the rappers say, we don't create this stuff. We just rap about it. I didn't create this stuff. I'm just bringing it to you. All right, you heard me. David Flack looks like he's a white guy. So he's like at Dennis J. 1212. Perhaps this can be a teachable moment. The English language consists of many unique dialects. Do you suppose some dialects have been deemed less than by dominant forces on society? Do a little legwork. Search English dialects and systematic racism. That's not my word, okay, guys? I keep asking you all these questions. Are we gonna be all right? If we gonna be all right, then I'm gonna be all right. Come on now. What we talking about? Dennis is getting fried. If there's a reason why he's getting fried, let's discuss that. I want to know, does he have what's coming for him and what came for him? When you say insensitive stuff like that, people are going to come and they're going to check you. Not just black people. Coach Prime's BWBs are all colors. What do you think is going on there? Your slang is not a true reflection of the man that you are. I feel like that hurts me just a little bit. For you to tell me that my slang is not a true reflection of the man that I am, that could only mean that you are holding me to a standard that is being imposed by you and not by what I've already set for myself. Because I have cameras everywhere. I'm very transparent. I'm speaking my truth and everything. And you see all of that and you saying, no, that's not who you are. I want you to be this way. I don't know. I don't want to put words in his mouth and I don't want to read into what he's saying, but I feel like that's not fair and that hurts me because I'm African and I'm black and I'm big and all of that stuff. And when I go before somebody, I don't want them to judge me based upon what they think. I want them to give me the benefit of the doubt and judge me based upon who I am and who I present myself to be. Not for you to say that is not the man that you should be. It's not a reflection of the man that you are. And Coach Prime is a public figure. He has has cameras and he speaks like this. This is not his first time using slang. He has DJs in the cafeteria. Coach Prime is playing his music and he's dancing. For somebody to say, stop dancing, get the DJs out of the cafeteria, that is not a true reflection of the man that you are. It hurts me a little bit. Forget about Coach Prime, because I'm like, so then who do you think I am? What type of man do you think I am? And why are you not satisfied with what I'm giving you? I don't get it. I don't understand. There's a lot of insensitive people that is out there. It's not always about race. I'm sure Dennis was coming from a place where he understands a certain type of value, where his parents have taught him, when you speak in public, speak with clarity, don't use slang. So he's probably coming from that place, not from a racial place. We got to sit down and talk with Dennis. That's what I like to do. I like to know where that's coming from. We have to ask Dennis, hey Dennis, why did you say that? All right, guys, if you feel the same way, go down to the comments. Let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. I just wanted to bring that to you because it's a discussion point. We got to bring the conversation, and then we got to discuss it, and then we can move on. We can all agree to disagree, or we can all say, you know what? It was a misunderstanding. Let's move on. Let's discuss it in the comments. I will see you there. I'm Harry B, TRP Sports Club.